I want to show you another literature-based resource that might be helpful for you in our databases. So let's go to the G's, and then Gale Literature Resource Center is the one I want you to look at. So this one is similar to, Gale is the name of the company that database, and they also have the opposing viewpoints that we had looked at for the last paper. So it's very similar as far as the search. You could, over here, like you could search by a person, works searches, so maybe like searching for a specific type of work, which would be a specific book. You could also do an advanced search then here, though, too, where you're pulling up information. And then here you could type in, of course, like let's do Bradbury. Just type that and see what comes up. So what's interesting about this one, very much like with the opposing viewpoints, is it gives you a bunch of different sections. So it says that there's literature criticism on Ray Bradbury. There's 87 of them. And so that's what it's on right now. It's just that literature criticism. So you could scroll through and look at any of these. Maybe seeing if there's anything. So here's a conversation with Ray Bradbury, which he did tend to talk a lot about censorship. Obviously, that's what his book was about, Fahrenheit 451, how we should not censor books. So maybe even a conversation with him might be something to look at. Still talking and still listening. Any of these, you could possibly just kind of see if there's something. This one's specifically on, his life. So from the time that he was born to death. These are overviews, so you could possibly look at those. You could even look here, biographies. So 33 biographies on him. So if you click on that section, then all of the people that wrote biographies on him will come up. Here is Ray Bradbury. I don't know why other ones are coming up with it, but about this person. And so it just kind of gives a breakdown. See, he won a lot of awards. His works, so he had a lot of writing, story collections. So just kind of a breakdown of different things that he had. He had poetry too. So really probably not a whole lot here. Things about media adaptation, things that he did, that he wrote and then turned into things. Here's other highlights. So different information. Here's a little bit mentioned about Fahrenheit 451. So you can kind of scan it to see if anything comes up for Fahrenheit 451. You could have also typed in with the advanced search Fahrenheit 451, and then it would be specific to Ray Bradbury and Fahrenheit 451. But again, looking up back, looking up the different sections. So this one's like topic and work overviews, review and news, primary sources. So again, here's one specifically on Fahrenheit 451. So you might want to take a look at that. Here's dystopias in contemporary literature, which they will be talking about Fahrenheit 451 within here. Here's another overview of Fahrenheit 451. Some more Fahrenheit 451, so you can kind of look through and see. But any of those might be some good sources for you. And then again, so maybe let's click on this one. Then you're like, yep, this is a source I want to use. I like it. It's got some good information here. Remember, then you grab that information. You can download a copy of this. You can print it. You can email this to yourself. You could save it in Google Drive, the cloud, whatever works for you. Then remember, for citations, up here, you could click on here to cite it. And then it does give you the options. It's already on the MLA. So then you can just take this, copy and paste this for your works cited page. Okay. You can also find that information too if you scroll all the way to the bottom of this. Right down here it says source citation, and then you can grab it from here. But now they've made it convenient where you can just grab it up here then as well. Okay. So take a look at this database then as well. It might be super helpful. If you have any questions, of course, let me know.